Do you agree with your Shadow Chancellor? Churchill, hero or villain?
Villain.
Because?
Well, just look at his record prior to the war. Indeed, look at some of the things he said, you know, after the war.
What about the war? What about the war, though? He wasn't a hero in 1940.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time. But it was people like my mum and dad that actually won the war for Britain, not Winston Churchill.
Well, it was your party that put Mr. Churchill into power in 1940.
Yeah, I wasn't around then, and I'm not, you know, I'm not going to denigrate.
No, but I assume you read history. It was your party that put Churchill into power in 1940. Yeah. Because they had made it clear they would not continue to support Mr. Chamberlain.
Well, Chamberlain was a disaster, there's no doubt about that.
But it was a mistake then to go for Mr. Churchill.
No, I mean, I don't want to rewrite history in that sense. I'm not saying it was necessarily a mistake. I mean, I think, you know, some of the decisions, you know, he took in the Second World War, I think were questionable. But look, he was undoubtedly, you know, seen as a great war leader.
Would we be here today having this free discussion if Mr. Churchill had not become our Prime Minister in 1940?
Well, I think we would have been if maybe Clem Attlee had done, or there were a number of other people who could have done. But I mean, I think the approach of the stance
Clem Attlee supported Churchill. It was thanks to Clem Attlee.
Yeah.
Could you name any other Labour Chancellor or Shadow Chancellor in the history of your party that would have called Mr. Churchill a villain?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It's not a quiz, is it? I mean, there may have been. I mean, who knows? I can't second guess what people may or may not have said.
Well, do you think Dennis Healey?
I don't know. He may have done. I mean,